Welcome back to game 2 between st4rk and Metal, with st4rk in purple again as the Britons, and yeah, Metal saying these civs because Metal actually getting a very strong civilization Turks, but against Britons it's really hard to play, I think. Well, let's see what the players are going to do. I resign now, so no waste of time. Yeah, let's see what he's going to do actually. Main goal for Metal, kind of forwardish on the right hand side. You Turkmen, you Brit, yeah. st4rk arguing Turks are very strong. Let's see how this game is actually going. I think Metal said it on AOC Zone, a classic st4rk game. Not sure what that means, but we'll see in this game. So continue the map, main stone, forward 4 deer outside, extra burst on the right hand side, which he could take. The mill there, lured deer towards the mill, that's pretty unlikely. We might see st4rk steal a few sheep. No, cannot see them. Doesn't know that Metal is that close to where he's scouting right now. And Metal, let's see, where's the scout actually going? It's in the back, but Metal has not found his 2 sheep. I guess he's gonna find them later on because, okay, st4rk can now see that Metal's base is right here. He knows they're pretty close. Oh, and we see that st4rk knows about the 3rd goal from Metal as well as the 2nd stone, which are on the left hand side and outside. Where's the last gold for Metal? It's a 2nd gold inside, that's nice. 4 wolves, 5 wolves waiting in the back here, but no more resources. So a little bit of space, but yeah, better than nothing, I guess. 2 boars inside, which is nice. Map in total okay-ish, I guess. For the Turks, the main gold could be a little bit more to the back, it would be nicer, but otherwise we'll be fine. I think Metal should be able to take this gold without too many problems. Let's actually go for st4rk's base here. st4rk got a boar outside. st4rk got 3 deer, pretty far outside, 2 verdicts close to his base. The main gold on the side, but very forward here. Main stone and 2nd stone safe in the back, that's good. Also an extra stone here, look at this, that's beautiful. Almost fits on one screen. And we have the 2nd gold and an extra gold inside too, so that's basically a main gold to be taken. 3rd gold outside, and the map for st4rk, not too nice, not too bad either, I guess. So let's see how it's going to do actually. Let's go for the relics and can go on 100 speed, I think. There's 1 too close to st4rk, there is 1 too close to Metal space, and I'm missing the last one, which is on the left hand side, a little bit closer to st4rk as well. And we have another extra gold. On the left hand side we've seen extra gold and extra stone in st4rk space, so I guess technically he's a little bit better here when it comes to the map. And he's also going for a stone already, wants to get a castle up, I guess. Not sure if he wants to do longbowman in castle age. It's an option against Janissaries probably, but I'm not sure how effective it will be. And I think st4rk wants to boom again. It's usually what you see here, and I don't think he's going too aggressive because against Turks that's really hard to do. House on 25 and need to go to feudal age now. I guess that's not what he planned to do, but probably better than... We just deleted a gate here, oh, to get the deer in, okay. But I guess it's better than to wait for a few villagers to build a house, not sure about it. And let's see, for Metal, he opened 1 piece of wall, trying to get the deer in, but it's running around again, which is not perfect. Mill coming up close to the berries, I guess that those 5 villagers, and then he will be fine. Taking stone with 5 villagers already, this is huge, and took 10 gold, so he's not going for gold right now. And once again, 8 villagers but only 1 lumber camp, something I pretty much dislike here. I'm not sure how this is working out, if it's better to do 1 lumber camp or 2. Usually would say, yeah, 2 lumber camps, that's a lot more efficient and you get the wood in very fast. Market blacksmith coming up, Metal saying fucking villagers, I guess he's talking about the, yeah, about the villagers taking berries instead of deer. And he's not going for deer right now, except for the 1 villager that is actually on the deer. And he should do now is luring, and there we go. Next deer being taken. Metal will have a lot of stone when he should have a lot of stone when he gets up to castle age. Of course, he sold 100 stone, or maybe more. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, no, he's taking gold. That's all right. And up to castle age we go. st4rk, of course, a little bit closer, and he's got more stone available already. Stone price 166 or 90. Yeah, okay. He was in gold a long time. And actually rebuild the gate, interesting. But castle coming up in front of the main gold as expected. Metal going with the castle, no, not yet. Doesn't have the stone yet, only 4 villagers in stone, but monastery coming up instead, and of course a lot of villagers in gold. Double mining camp. Actually, this one could have gone one tile closer to the gold, I guess. And outpost actually coming up for st4rk here. That's very nice to see. Of course, he's on gold, so he can do in stone. He can do this. And Longbowman +1 range from the bonus here. Should be able to compete with the Janissaries, and there we go. Scout is down, or the light cav, and st4rk trying to get more units out, losing 1 Longbowman to conversion, but the monk barely surviving, and that's good for metal. A little victory here. A lot of villagers on gold. Second lumber camp now coming up to replace the first one. Let's call it like this. And st4rk in the meantime doing a second TC here actually, and getting more Longbowmen out. No, not yet. And an outpost on Metal's corner, interesting. st4rk knows about the castle, of course, can actually see that outpost. And Metal starting to wall towards the castle, as far as I can see. Now fletching is done, this is very important for st4rk. And the first Janissary is out, of course, 17 attack and 8 range, this is just very, very strong. And also, when it comes to HP, 44 against 35. st4rk choosing an interesting strategy, while Metal is doing what he's expected to do, namely go up to Imperial Age, get the bombard cannons out. And st4rk going around, putting up outposts, and now there will be the petards, and st4rk is going into Metal space. This should be huge, because just when Metal is reaching Imperial Age, st4rk is in. And also Metal sending the Janissaries back. Yes, that means st4rk can get Longbowmen out and disturbs Metal's Imperial Age and transition to Imperial Age. Now a few villagers are going down, I guess. Loom is done, that's very important here. But taking gold, and it won't be easy right now. The rest of the Longbowmen will go down. Oh my god, sorry. But Metal is delayed by quite a bit. And st4rk at the same time, do I have units by on? 4? No, that's better. st4rk in the meantime was able to get more villagers out. st4rk is nowhere close to clicking up to Imperial Age, doing scale barding armor now. I'm not sure what this is about. What his plan is. Now the bombard cannon starting to hit the castle, of course. More Longbowmen being created. And, ooh, look at this. This is beautiful. I didn't see that, and I bet Metal doesn't know anything about this. This is huge. There's a forward siege workshop, barracks, and 2 stables inside Metal space. So st4rk needs to survive this attack, and then Metal will be in trouble. Knights +1 event. I wondered, where's the stables? Because no stables here in the back. Actually, 1 here to get a knight out, and the second stable being coming up very fast. Also a few houses because the first castle went down. Where's the Longbowmen? Are there any Longbowmen left? None that I can see, not too many at least. And there we go. There's the knights raiding, starting 5 knights inside Metal space. Metal must be thinking, what the hell is happening? And I think he can now see the siege workshop. Yeah, he knows that actually st4rk managed to build inside the space. There's the Janissaries and bombard cannons going forward though, and that's 6 bombard cannons. This is huge. Those bombard cannons can take out buildings so damn fast, and that's what they should do right now. I think Metal should get rid of all the buildings here, but at the same time he needs to defend from those knights, and that means he might need to get out a few camels, because Janissaries won't do the trick against the knights here, as well as the mangonels. There's not enough of them in the back. At the same time, the bombard cannons in the front are doing a good job here, and the only thing he needs, Metal needs to take care of is the knights here. Migrating with the villagers going forward, I'm guessing to go for the main gold here, and we have something like a base trade, because Metal is building a lot here, killing a lot, and Metal's villager are all gone. There's no villagers left. Metal only on 23 villagers. This is terrible for him actually, but of course he went full aggression, and now he is going towards one side, I guess. Not sure where he's going to go. st4rk with 77 villagers, he's looking fine. Got 2 Longbowmen here on the side, just standing there. And TC on the left hand side. Of course, Metal now starting to take a lot of gold. Does he have a market left? Yeah, there is a market. As long as he's got the market, he will be fine. And he's got a few farms out here, but I think no lumberjacks whatsoever. Actually, 1. Not sure where that one is. But I don't see any, or no, no, Metal's point of view. Where does he have a lumber camp? Let me see, I don't know. Lumber camp, one here, one here. Ah, there's one villager taking wood from that tree. This is terrible. And the villager is gonna go down as well. But Metal is now trying to win this by using all his bomber cans. Try to protect them as long as possible. Try to get a lot of buildings and villagers down. Of course, the monks are gonna help him a little bit here, and I think that's where he's gonna go. Bomber cans for them, but mainly monks to convert the knights. Of course, he's got 4 relics, and a few Janissaries now on the side here. Is gonna raid more villagers, gonna attack. And st4rk building 2 TCs back here is going to take a lot of wood, but doesn't have enough space for farming. Can do farming here. But the bomber clans are moving forward, and where is st4rk's army actually? He's inside Metal space, but he's not going to find any more villagers. Even building a TC on... Look at this. If someone told me that st4rk would build a TC on Metal's safest gold, I would have said, yeah, why, how? Crazy. Siege workshop not going to go up. Nice shot on those villagers. Maybe it's going to go up, but shouldn't go up for too long. And yeah, nice raiding here, I guess. Oh, only 3 villages remaining. Now st4rk trying to wall this, and this game is already crazy. I love those things. Crazy games are just so funny. I'm gonna go a little faster because I'm not sure how long this game goes, but I think it's not gonna go down fast here now. Nobody has like a reason at this point to call GG. Metal 22 villages, okay, but still that's gonna be alright. And he's going for more monasteries, more monks. He's got no TC left whatsoever, and that's really dangerous because losing villages is what can cost you the game. Oh, the bomber cans could be attacked. No, but there's too many monks. Knights going back. A lot of Janissaries, and we have 34 against 14 military units. A little bit of a wall-off coming up here for Metal, but yeah, st4rk could just delete those walls and go in if he had the military units. st4rk as well, 66 villagers, it's 200% more, but resources, a lot of gold, and otherwise a lot of nothing. I think he should transition into crossbowmen right now, and get help by knights maybe, but yeah, crossbows against monks. Of course the bomber cans is a problem. The resources called for crossbowmen, but it's probably the wrong decision to do in total. st4rk got a TC here on the side as well. I got 1 TC now in the back. Another TC coming up. Of course Britons get very cheap TCs, 1 mangonel just in case. It's got rams here, and Metal space is non-existent. Metal's eco is here on the main gold, and once this gold is gone, I'm not sure what Metal is going to do. He's now not going to the left-hand side, not going to the right-hand side, again not finishing the job here, but instead trying to go to the middle and get rid of those few buildings of those TCs and villages. Maybe it's the right thing to do. Also Sanctity coming in now for Metal, that's a very important upgrade for those monks, and we might see, I'm not sure if the Turks get block printing. If they get, it would be really, really important. And clearing off this TC here on the left means he can take more gold. Another TC coming from the wood line, and hitting a mangonel with the villagers. What can you say? Of course the knight is coming in, taking the villager down, and I'm not sure where those villagers are going, but they're going down, and that's not good by Metal here. That was a very bad play. Losing more villagers when you only have 14 villagers left, this is terrible. Metal, you need a TC. That's you're not gonna win this game without TCs, I think. And 83 villages by st4rk already, 12 idols, but who cares? And look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 TCs inside Metal space, just in case. So much wood in the bank, a lot of gold in the bank, and I don't believe it. Just the minimap is crazy. Metal just leaving his base, and st4rk doing double fortified walls again. This is so funny to see, and getting so many TCs up. Now archer range is coming up, so he's gonna go crossbows and arbalest later on. Can get a lot of farms here once he's got the villagers. The rest of the villagers are just working here, and I think that's one big mistake by Metal. He should have taken down these corner bases. Now even doing this a scout calf, taking down 2 monks at the same time, no chance of converting, and Metal a few idle villages here and a few villages taking gold here, but he's on 16 villagers and he's gonna lose more and more. He's now going to try and attack in his own base. This is not going to happen. Mangonel going down, of course, a few villages will go down, but what can you do here? And I think st4rk will have enough resources to get at least a few good crossbowmen and mangonels out. Building a house is very fast here, but but Stark right now with 3 bases. One here, 45 volts, one here, also 45 volts, but they're getting taken down, and that's now a good thing for Metal. He's going in, he's trying to get rid of those little corner buildings, and really Stark can do anything. He's housed on 100 population, now 105, and that's why he's building a few houses here very fast, but he is in trouble on the top corner. At the same time, on this side, inside Metal's original base, 45 volts are up, but they might go down pretty fast too, and therefore we see skirmishers actually being produced. You don't have the food to do skirmishers. What the hell? Elite skirmisher upgrade being done. He needs to buy, and now he's almost got no gold left. And doing mangonels and scorpions, okay, that's alright. And he is losing buildings here. He's gonna lose villages here as well, and trying to trying to wall Metal in. This is not going to happen because there's so many bombard cannons. That's no chance. But I'm fearing that Stark is gonna lose a lot of villages here. He's got 91 at this point, but there's like 30, 35 villages here, and they're all gonna go down to the Janissaries and bombard cannons, most likely. Few Janissaries hitting that wood line, or maybe not, and protecting those villages, I guess. And at the same time, Stark is doing more TCs. Let's have a count here. See, 1, 2, 3. Where did we start? This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 TCs for Stark. Only 11. You know, why not? Mangonels moving forward, and almost a good shot, but the Mangonels going down. Good movement from Metal, and he's now taking down the siege workshop. Of course, was the most dangerous thing. Not attacking the villages. What the hell? There's 34 villages left and working. This is not good. Metal should finish the job here somehow. And Metal resources, he's got gold from that from the 4 relics in the monastery and from taking gold here. But he still has a market. He should definitely buy 100 wood to secure. Oh no, he's got a lumber camp here. He could go for that lumber camp. But still, this is very dangerous what Metal is doing, and is now getting rid of more buildings here. Stark probably saying, yeah, as long as I'm have some eco at one point, I'm fine. Now having a lot of elite skirmishers here, a few knights, and going out with villagers, so he will be able to protect his base traded base. Let's go like this. A few lumber camps and a few lumberjacks, and Metal moving from right to left, but everywhere not finishing the job. He should have taken down all those villages, take down the TC, take down the buildings. It's going fast, and then use the Janissaries to kill everything, or use the monks to convert villages. That would even be a better choice, but not happening. Now going for left hand side and recognizing, hey, Stark has the eco there as well, but Stark has so much eco all around the place. It's just crazy how those players are playing games here. And Metal, yeah, let's be honest, he got not a better civ here. Britons against Turks, we know, is the favorite, but still, I haven't seen a game like this in a long time. 15 villages for Metal. And now trying to go in, more 45 volts coming up for Stark, and Stark now building up because he's got an eco running, 90 villagers, 75 villagers working, and ooh, this is not good. Stark is, Metal is gonna lose more and more villagers, trying to fight elite skirmishers, and there's a knight coming in as well. Stark needs to go fast, but he's walled into Metal space. Look at this, this is beautiful. Metal managed to, Stark managed to re-wall. And Metal has to run away. He's gonna lose a lot of villages again. He's only on 11 now. They're migrating towards, I don't know, maybe towards the castle would be a good idea. And Stark now even sending rams while Metal is still trying to go in on the left hand side. He's taken down a few villages here, I think. And he's gonna be able to go in, but he needs to send the Janissaries and protect the villagers. And the villages are divided by the Janissaries by that wall. This is terrible for Metal. He could buy wood to build a lumber camp if he still had the market, but the market is not there anymore. So the only lumber camp that is still remaining for him is this one. And this lumber camp is going down. He cannot go in here to take wood. So basically, Metal is GG. What can you do? You have villagers, but you don't have wood. You don't have a market to buy wood. You don't have lumber camps except for those no, 3. He's got 1 left. If he can take wood here now, this would be crazy. Let's see if Metal is actually recognizing this and going back. But let's be honest, this game is over because Metal is in the score lead, but Stark has 70 more population and Metal only 10 villages now. now. Lightcap even coming for Stark. He's got TCs and buildings everywhere now. Building a TC on the gold, building TC on the stone. And I'm not sure where Metal is going right now. You can't do anything with the villagers here. Where are you going? Trying to go for wood now. Problem is there is a TC close to that, and Metal can see the TC, so he needs some micros villager, but he's running into Janisris. This is not good. And yeah, Metal I think is desperate here. Yeah, what do you do? What can you do? Take down TCs, alright, but there is 7, okay, there's a few converted, I guess. Converting villages is a good idea here for Metal. He still got gold, he still can produce monks. At the same time, Stark is fully recovering here, and 115 villages for him. He's spending not even every single piece of food he has. Taking down that TC, going for the villagers, and now Metal is gonna try and go for the lumber camp. Stark has not seen, doesn't know that Metal doesn't have wood left, and Metal is gonna try and get a market up, but yeah, this game is probably over. Let's go for a count again. I want to see for Stark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, again 11 TCs, minus the 2 he had here, I guess. And one here that was 14 before. Metal now repairing the lumber camp and starting to chop wood. Do it. Go for the wood here. Mangonel hitting a bombard cannon, taking down 2 at the same time. Not that it matters, but that's just annoying. Metal also trying to convert a few lead skirmishers. He managed to get 1 here. Taking wood now. Still getting gold from the monastery, but yeah, Stark is gonna have fun now because Stark resources, yeah, only a few more, not that much, but a little bit, doing an outpost here. And he just needs a lot of army now. He's got 48 military units. It's elite skirmishers here. That's elite skirmishers on this side. That's a few elite skirmishers moving from here and inside his own base. A few knights and elite skirmishers, 2 light cav. There's a ram taking on a siege workshop. TC coming up. Oh, that's TC number 12 then. With a lot of farms. And Stark has only 143 villages against 7 from Metal. Going into the elite skirmishers, and Metal still on whopping 20 wood here, now 33, stun wheelbarrow at a certain time, but no handcart of course, and 84 wood. Yeah, Metal, you need to come back now. You got a big chance, and get a TC later on, maybe buy some stone, get a TC, this would be amazing. Just kidding, of course. Metal played a really strong game actually, but maybe, I don't know, was it a bit too slow, or did he not finishing the job here? And Stark had a really brilliant move, getting a villager in here and then claiming Metal space. This was brilliant, and of course he was able to get more and more TCs out. Maybe Metal should have put a second TC right somewhere around here to make sure you have a running eco, but it's easier said than done. And there's a ram coming in, taking, threatening to take down a bombard cannon, and no, I didn't want the units by. It doesn't matter, I can see everything anyway. Stark, what's going to Imperial Age now? Oh, Stark is still in Castle Age, I forgot about this. Yeah, going in one of the TCs, there was it. Yeah, and that in the first TC and the back TC is doing Imperial Age now, because why not? Let's get a little bit better elite skirmishes. And Metal, let's see, wood count for Metal, 484, this is strong, but being attacked again. And Metal refuses every time we play its classic game, yes, definitely. This was such a strong game, and I think it's gonna go all GG now. Maybe Stark will reach Imperial Age, I don't think so, but it's a possibility. But this was a really awesome game. That's an insta classic for me, and I'm saying already, I hope you enjoyed this game, because yeah, that's the GG well played. Thank you, GG. Brilliant move going into Metal space and just build those stables, get knights out. No more things to say, I think everything was covered. I hope you enjoyed this game. Whenever you find a game with Stark and Metal again that's going longer than 40 minutes, please tell me, I want to watch it. And see ya in the next games. GG.